Hello everyone. Today we will dive deep into some more details of exciting and somewhat unconventional topic, the fusion of psychology and electrical engineering. You might be thinking, what do these two fields have in common? Well, it turns out quite a lot. Let's break it down. First, let's roll back the clock a bit. As I explained in my previous video, the integration of psychology and electrical engineering really began to take shape in the 20th century. A key figure here is Hans Berger, who in 1924 invented the electroencephalogram EEG. This device records electrical activity in the brain, laying the groundwork for what we call now neurotechnology. First things first, let's talk about the brain. Our brain is like a supercomputer and it communicates using electrical signals. These signals or neural impulses are how our brain cells or neurons talk to each other. Imagine these signals as tiny electrical sparks that jump from one neuron to another, carrying information like thoughts, feelings, and commands to move your muscles. Now, here's where electrical engineering steps in. Electrical engineers use their knowledge to design tools and devices that can read, interpret, or even influence these electrical signals. It's all about understanding and manipulating the brain's electrical signals. For example, EEG is a technology that picks up brain signals through sensors placed on your scalp. Engineers design these sensors and the systems that process the signals, turning them into data that we can study. But how does this all come together? Well, psychologists are interested in understanding behavior and mental processes which are directly tied to brain activity. By collaborating with electrical engineers, they can use technologies like EEG or even brain computer interfaces, which allow direct communication between the brain and external devices to explore how different parts of the brain respond to various stimuli. So it's all about communication. Electrical signals are the brain's language, and neurotechnology is like a translator that converts this language into something we can interact with, whether it's controlling a device, understanding emotions, or even diagnosing mental health conditions. From creating assistive devices for people with disabilities to developing new ways to treat mental health conditions, the collaboration between psychology and electrical engineering is paving the way for innovations that can change the world. Let us see the development of brain computer interfaces, especially for individuals with paralysis. Psychological understanding of how the brain processes intentions and translates them into motor actions is crucial here. Engineers use this knowledge to design BCIs that capture these brain signals and convert them into commands to control external devices like robotic arms or computer cursors. For instance, when a user thinks about moving their hand, the BCI detects the brain's motor cortex activity. This signal is then processed and used to move a robotic arm, allowing the user to perform tasks they otherwise could not. This application of psychology in understanding neural intent and engineering in signal processing creates life changing technology that restores autonomy and improves quality of life for individuals with severe motor impairments. Zooming in on the psychology part, specifically, why it's so crucial in this field? Brain computer interfaces allow people to control devices using their brain signals. Here's where psychology plays a huge role because it's not just about the technology working, it's about how well the user adapts to it. For instance, if we see the same example where a person with paralysis using a BCI to move a robotic arm. Here, psychology helps us understand how the user perceives and interacts with the device, such as is it intuitive, does it cause frustration or anxiety? Through psychological principles, we can improve the user experience, making the technology more effective and user friendly. Without the psychological insight, the technology would not be nearly as effective in treating mental health conditions. Whether it's enhancing user experience, improving treatment outcomes, or navigating ethical challenges, psychology is the key to making neurotechnology truly work for people. Looking ahead, the possibilities are endless that could treat a wider range of mental health issues. This fusion is growing area of research with high implications for the future. So, that's a quick rundown of how psychology and electrical engineering come together to create some of the most exciting technologies we have today. If this stimulated your interest, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of psychology and beyond. Thank you.